Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you guys can get notified every time I post new videos. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some products that I recently picked up. Just create a look, which is what I'm wearing right now, using some of the products that I'll be mentioning in my haul. And if you guys are interested in that look, I will be posting that after this. So let's just go ahead and get started because I do have a couple products to share with you guys. So the first things I picked up were at Walgreens, and I especially went to Walgreens because I knew that I couldn't, like, the new Wet n Wild collection was only sold at Walgreens. I ended up, going to like so many Walgreens in my area, could not find the foundation. I was like, okay, I'm not giving up. I ended up finding the whole collection. I was so excited. So I finally got my hands on the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I picked mine up in the shade Golden Beige, and I did use it in the tutorial, and it's what I'm wearing now, and it's so pretty. I love it. I really like the finish it gives. It is very full coverage. If you guys want to see how I used it and what I think of it, don't forget to check out the next video, which I'll be posting soon with the foundation. The next thing I picked up from Walgreens is the new Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks. They're the Mega Last Liquid Cat Sweet liquid lipsticks, and I picked this one in the shade Nudie Patootie, and it looks like this. And I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys. Excuse my hand, I just came from Sephora, and you know what that looks like. So this is what it looks like. It's a nudish color. The next thing I picked up from Walgreens was the L'Oreal Pure Clay Mask, and I'm so excited to try this out. I was able to find it for $11, and I couldn't believe it. Like, I just couldn't believe it. So I was like, I can't. And Walgreens had $2 off. So from $11, I ended up paying $8 for the mask. And it's such a great deal because it's 1.7 ounces. It looks, it's pretty big, and I've heard so many great reviews on this mask, and I'm just so excited to try this out. I'm gonna end up trying it out tonight. Very heavy too, and comes with like the little thing to protect it, and it smells really good. Excited that I finally picked this up because I was wanting to pick it up so bad, but at first when I saw it, it was $22. I'm like, damn, like $22 for a drugstore L'Oreal like face mask. I think that's pretty expensive. Thank God I waited because I got a really great deal. I got it for $8. And the last thing I picked up in Walgreens was the Milani Spotlight highlighters, and I'm so obsessed with this. Like, I have to go back to the Walgreens and pick up another shade that I really liked, but this one I got in the shade Sunlight, and this is what it looks like. The packaging is so pretty, and it looks so high-end when it's not. This was only $11, so it's such a great deal for for a drugstore. And this is what I have on right now as well. It's one of the products I use in the video, and it's just so pretty. Like, I can't with this. So pretty. And it does have like 3 different shades. You can probably mix all 3 shades, or you can use them individually, and that's what I did. I just used that very top like whitish one individually with the little pink one. And yeah, and it's just, they're so soft. I'll go ahead and swatch them for you guys. Here is like the pinky shade at the bottom. This one is the golden shade, and this one is like the bronzy shade. So this is what they look like, and they're very nice and gleamy and glowy. As you can see, the white one is very pigmented. So that's what that looks like. And like I said, I'm gonna definitely have to go check out the other one because I really like this one. Purchase at Ulta, and I ended up picking 2 things. So the first thing I picked up was the Real Techniques Diamond Sponge, which is like, I was going crazy finding the sponge. I haven't heard anybody really talk about the sponge, but it just looked really cool and interesting. It looked like a really cool concept. It's shaped like a diamond, and it's very, very soft. I did go ahead and use this in the video, so if you're interested to see like how it blends and how it uses, then definitely check out my video because I did use it in the tutorial where I used all the products that I'm mentioning now. Interested, I recommend it. It's only $10, so like, why not? So definitely check it out if you want to, but then check out my videos to see how it uses and and all that good stuff. And then the other thing I ended up picking up at For Ulta was the new Infallible Total Cover Foundation from L'Oreal, which is very popular right now. And I picked mine in the shade 305, which is natural beige. I used it once and I really liked it. So I'll probably end up making like a first impression. Sorry, that's my son. I will probably end up making like a first impressions review kind of a video on this foundation because I really like it. And a lot of the YouTubers are really enjoying you know, hyping up the foundation. So it is really well hyped up for a good reason because it's very full coverage, beautiful finish. It's supposed to give you a natural finish, and that's exactly what it gives you. It doesn't give you like a matte finish or like a super like oily finish. So yeah, it's a really nice finish, like a moussey kind of texture. So it's really different. So if you're looking for a different kind of foundation, I would highly recommend this. But yeah, I'll definitely have to keep you guys posted on how this wears and if I end up liking it or not. I made a little trip to MAC and I ended up picking up 2 products. The first thing I picked up was the new Lip Scrumptious, and I'm in love with them. They came out with 6 new shades, and I picked up mine's in the shade Fruit of Passion, which is like passion fruit, and they're so cute. They're so little and they're really travel friendly. I feel like keeping this in my purse because it's so easy. Like, you can literally just put it on and just get a little wet paper towel or toilet paper and just wipe it off, and it literally like moisturizes and scrubs the crap out of your lips. Any dead skin, it's really great, and it's only $16, and they smell so good. They smell like the fruit, and they do have like an oily kind of texture to them, but I really like that because all the other lip moisturizers that I've used, they're really dry, so when you put them on they kind of like hurt. Like, it's not kind of like a satisfying feeling, whereas this, it has the oil to kind of like help moisturize and make it scrub like very smooth. And they do, like, it does leave a little bit of an oily residue, but it's not too uncomfortable. Like, after you put your chapstick, like, you'll be done. Or if you want to go in with a liquid lipstick right after, like, it's perfect. So yeah, so I actually did try it at the store, so I'm really excited that I picked this up. And like I said, I picked up mine's in the shade Fruit of Passion. The next thing I picked up at MAC was the new Extra Dimension skin finishes. They're not so new. I've had it for a while. It's just been sitting here because I've been trying to do, like, I've been accumulating so much makeup, so I just wanted to sit down and like review it all and make a haul for it all. So I did get this like about a month ago, and I got mine in the shade Double Gleam, and I've been obsessing over this. Like, this is honestly like the highlighter that I've been reaching to every single day I've been doing my makeup. So the packaging is so nice. You know, it's like your typical MAC packaging, but like the inside, it's really pretty. And excuse, you know, the dirtiness because like I said, I have been using this, but this is what it looks like. It says MAC all over, and this color is amazing. So I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys. This is it right here, this one, and it's kind of like a frosty kind of color, but like on the cheekbone or like on the bridge of your nose or whatever, like, it's just bam. Like, it's not powdery, it's very soft. So, and it blends really nicely into the skin. So I really have been loving this. This is like my favorite. I've been reaching for this like non-stop, so you definitely have to try them out. And they did come out with 4 colors, but I just picked mine up in the shade Double Gleam. But I do want to go into the MAC store and pick up a couple more because I do like, you know, the consistency and the wear of the powders. Okay, so the very last stop I made was at Sephora, and I picked up the Marc Jacobs Lamarck liquid lip creams, and this is what I'm wearing on my lips right now, and I'm so obsessed. And I picked mine in the shade Fawn Over Me, which is like a nude, like orangey color. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now, and I'm so obsessed. Like, I just don't want to take it off. I love it. The consistency in the formula is so comfortable. They are lip creams. It is a cream, so at first when you apply it, it does feel like a lip gloss, and then I guess like it has a little sheen to it because it hasn't dried to a matte completely, which I'm okay with. I love it. Like, I just want to run out to Sephora and pick up the other 4 shades that are in the collection because I am obsessed. Like, I picked up was the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder, and it's actually huge. Like, this is such a great deal because it's like, I want to say it's like $30, but it's so worth it because it is like, you do get a lot for your money. It's 12 milligrams and the packaging is really nice. It's typical her logo on the top. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have been using it, and for the times that I've been using it, whenever I do set my under eye with the powder, I have not gotten any crease. Like, and I usually crease with anything I set my under eye with. I can set it under, I can, you know, I've used the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, the translucent powder. I've used like regular, like light foundation underneath the eye to like make it bright. You know, you've named it, I've used it, and I've always gotten creasage. But with this, I have not, and it's crazy. It's like with any concealer I use, I don't have any creasage under my eye. And the way I like to use it is I like to look down and then set my under eye. I don't like to set my under eye looking up, because that way you can see your lines and then you can just dab over them. So yeah, so definitely check that out if you guys are looking for a new powder for under your eyes. And I'm pretty sure you can use this to set your whole face because it is a setting powder. It's not an under eye setting powder. So definitely check that out. It's amazing. I've been loving it and you won't regret it. What I want to talk about is my Dr. Jart Water Drop Moisturizer, which is another thing I picked up at Sephora that I forgot to mention. And the packaging is so cool. It looks like it's like it's like a three-dimensional packaging, and it's really nice, and the consistency is like water, honestly, because as soon as you put it on, it kind of like dissolves into water. It's so cool. It's a hydrating moisturizer, and it gives you an instant burst of hydration. Try this out if you guys are looking for a good moisturizer. I've been using this as well because I needed to open it because I needed a new moisturizer, and it literally, like, I'm oily to combination, very lightweight, so that's what I have been loving about it, and that's why I can use it as a moisturizer before like a primer and before my foundation, because it's very lightweight. So highly recommend it. It's a little bit pricey, but I highly recommend it. This is what the packaging looks like. It's called the Water Drop Moisturizer by Dr. Jart. And that is all for the haul. I have to go. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel and watching the video. If you liked my haul, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you guys can get notified whenever I make new videos. And don't forget to subscribe because there's going to be a new video using the products that I just mentioned in my haul today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. If I can open it. Okay, puppy. Gordo's in school. We're going to go get him.